Okay, cool. Give me a sec. Do that. Yeah, that's much better. I'm just trying to fix my chat. So yeah, today we're playing Alan Wake 2. I was gonna do it earlier, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got I procrastinated a little bit, so that's my fault. That's okay. Whoops. New game. Normal. Don't care what none of y'all say. Ain't doing this shit on hard. Not doing it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Yeah.
And monsters wear many faces.
What the fuck am I looking at? Excuse me, why the fuck am I playing as this naked guy? What's going on here? Okay. Sorry. I ordered groceries, so some of the things are getting replaced, and I had to basically start a person. Hey, that's fine. Am I a naked man? Can someone please explain why I'm a goddamn naked man? Well, help me. I'm naked.
Where'd it go?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going this way then. How about that? This is definitely a night game, because I can't see shit. No, fuck off. What the shit? Alan, you're supposed to be the protagonist. This man's doing pop-ups and he's supposed to be the protagonist. What the fuck? Or it could be, what's his doppelganger? Mr. Scratch? Could be that. Because apparently American Nightmare is like, from what they say, it's set in an alternate universe, like as well. But it's still technically canon and connected. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. He's gonna kick my ass. Dude, I'm fucking out of here. Yeah. Oh. I don't know what's behind me. Because he has to look behind me. He's looking at my ass. So if that's what he wants, that's what he wants. You know what? Like. They don't look good. Well, I'm turning around. Who's shooting? Dark presence. Aye! Got this on Epic Games, by the way, so if you see achievements like that, that's why, I guess.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened? What just happened? The game just started. How could we? Thought it was just gonna say Alan. I literally thought I was just gonna say Alan for a second. Alan 2.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Why can't I just write my way out of this shit? Which is technically what he's trying to do.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
$8 coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
The good ending where he goes to the bathroom.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Turn 1. Invitation.
organizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
Oh, no.
Take a look.
Hey, over here.
Well, I'm gonna go
Hey
this way.
there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Huh? Yeah, what's up?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a briefing.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Oh, he's a lot of
Well,
stuff.
we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Cool. Let's get a Thornton, see what he thinks.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
What?
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Ted, the fucking dentist. Reported. So Ted, Wendy, a teacher, and Percy, a store owner. Okay. Slight differences. Bloating only. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Duh. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Huh. Where'd he do it? Which replace it? Approve. Oh no, it's a 2-liter. Oh, okay. Whatever. So this is all in her head? Whoops. And that's the only case. Okay. Well, then we're good then. What am I doing here?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow.
Ah! I mean to.
You know what happens who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Did not mean to do that.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Alright, Grandpa. No. Move it.
Okay, nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Dude, just retire. What are you even doing here?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Alright.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
Yeah, without leaving a trace. It's like a heavy rain thing. Like, people just do that
Shootouts
shit.
with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-up.
I could just go there out of nowhere, even when I'm in combat, and get my ass kicked.
Hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
The lake. Cool. Whoop.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, okay. No, seriously, she can just do whatever. Like, yeah, she's... Killer's like, no, she gotta go. She has, like, a personal memory bank. Yeah, what's the goal? Investigate the crime scene, obviously. Well,
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
right.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yeah. Yep.
Nah.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I want to ask the question. Hannibal Lecter. Dude's like, dude, you not gonna eat that? Right. And what? What was the thing, Bruzy? No, let me get the shit up. There you go. Nice.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
But it looks like they were leaving in a hurry. And killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah, it seems like a little cult thing going on. Is that fucking...
Someone was drinking beer.
Yeah.
They spent time here. Waiting.
Fuck were they waiting for? Yo, wait for the cops to come. Oh fuck, I killed someone. I gotta go.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
The victim died here, huh? What was the fucking... What gave that away? What is this? They could be connected to the killer.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm trying to put it there, but you won't let me.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
That's for later. Okay.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Well, I'm sure. Sorry. Have to see if I can find a replacement for that. Cool. Alright, anyway. So, what's more like around here? What, do y'all see something?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Well, obviously.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah. Oh.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Huh.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Jesus. You were made for this.
Together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Huh. Sorry, had to prove some stuff. Cool. She basically got mostly everything. There's only some things that had to be... only 3 things had to be refunded. And only like... How many things were replaced? 4, 5 actually. Which is fine. As long as the guy gets his food. Wait, what did you send me, Alex? You sent me something stupid, I know. I know you sent me something stupid.
Yo, tell him to spell our door.
Fuck off. Oh my god. Okay.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. That's like saying, not the worst basketball player. He's okay, he rides the bench.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Yeah, let's go to the lake then.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Alright. Yeah, watch the evidence.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Wait.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him. Dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Right.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. Tracks.
I was literally gonna say that.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense. I didn't know trees got that.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
What was it saying? It's like a... Did someone type that?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout.
Okay.
Written with a typewriter.
Yeah.
Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It could
It's
be.
for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Yeah, so Alan's typing up this story. Huh. Okay.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Wait, that's the girl. That you beat in the first one, if I remember. And yet there are many. She was drowned. Witch's ladle. She would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Footprints.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Huh.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You
something was put inside him, in his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here.
Nice.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
I'll do that when I get back over there.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Huh. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else over here. I mean... What's this? My shirt, what? I'm like, I ain't get that deep in the water. What was that? FBI. I think I learned how to... Huh. Ah! What the fuck? Why the fuck did that pop up? That literally doesn't make any sense. Why'd that pop up? Huh. Okay. Oh, this is her hut. That's pretty cool. Found her little hut.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Caldera. Sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Might as well make it a quick slot. I mean, I need to whip it out. Wait. That battery pack. Oh, okay, so that must be for my flashlight, obviously. I wonder what that way is.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
This is where we came from, right? Murder site. Yeah, nowhere near it. Yeah, let's go down. Go back over there then. The whole time, Alan is still writing. He's writing this story. frame rate. Saw that frame rate drop. What's that? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is where I met the deputy. Can I look in the store, actually?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Huh. What's this? So the people that worked here maybe had... But this is... Fuck was that? Well, send the deputy to get the body to the morgue. That way we can look whatever's inside. Is he around here?
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Or...
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Nice shortcut. Is he still down there? He's been looking at where I found that paper like that whole time, just standing there. What's that?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Cool.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nope.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuff in something for us to find.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Huh. What is this?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
No, yeah.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, I bet.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Sorry about that. Okay.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
So you do. Shit. Oh, I
Just
smell.
how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never is.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
Oh, dear.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has.
Huh.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here.
Sorry. Again. Sorry about that. I saw the game was being a little
Frankly,
frame
we could use the
ratey,
help.
so.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Balanced. Let's see how that does now.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Why did I... Oh. There you go.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Ooh, damn.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
You better give me that back, bitch. Or give me a period.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. So, some weapon upgrades.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Ooh. Nah. Ugh. No motion blur, nah. Motion blur can fuck off.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Damn. Okay.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
What?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay. Give me 1 second, because I can see the frame rate